Hey.
Everybody get sentimental and shit.
He is, bro. He was crying and shit because we would.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Niggas,
welcome back
Nigga Texas, we're back.
to another episode
Remember how many times he called us?
of the MudPolitical podcast,
Called
man.
us a lot while he was gone.
I did call y'all a lot. I'm not going to lie, man.
What y'all doing, man?
It's been too long. It's been what? How long has it been, y'all? It's been a month?
Month and some days.
A month and some change.
Since
And
my fucking birthday, bro.
it's been since your birthday.
Yeah.
Y'all, we're back. We understand.
Oh, damn.
Y'all been missing us. We've been missing y'all. This is a mutually, exclusive, whatever the fuck relationship. That wasn't very eloquent, but y'all know what I'm saying, man. We're really glad to be back here talking to y'all
Nigga
on
about
the
to cry,
MudPolitical
y'all.
podcast.
You about to cry?
I'm not about to cry because this is the MudPolitical podcast where we talk about everything,
And what?
never scared of anything,
And we what?
and we always for the culture.
Yes, sir.
I go by the name of Michaela Pred. Jay's here. Courtney's here. Sound Man is back on the ones and twos. Sound Manning.
Rob ain't been here in 3 months.
We got Dirty Days
Nigga been
out here making us look crispy, man.
nigga been on vacation.
How have y'all niggas been, man? What the fuck?
We been good. How you been? How did everything go, sir?
A whole lot has been going on.
A whole lot has been
Yes.
going on, man.
Yes.
So if y'all didn't know, we took a little hiatus, paid some bills, things like that, man. I was out trying to make a movie and shit, man,
Trying
for like,
to?
for
No,
like
you
a month,
did, sir.
man. It was a long time. It was nice, man. I can't wait for y'all to see it. I can't talk about it too much yet, but just know that it will be coming out soon,
To be real.
December of this year,
Sometimes
actually.
you can't talk about it.
So when I get a chance to talk about it and discuss it, I will definitely do that. But it was a great experience, man. Got to hang out with a whole lot of cool people. Got to network, man.
Do we have a name for the movie?
I can't
You
talk
can't-
about that.
You can't even say
Talk
it.
about
Damn.
that just yet. But when I can,
That
I
shit
will.
better be fighting, man.
It's gonna be dope, man.
It better be.
It's gonna be dope.
If it's
man.
not, nigga, I'm gonna tell you.
your boy did his thing, or at least
believe
tried to.
Stop saying trying. Nigga. You know you did.
You know what I'm
man.
saying, man? We made a dope movie,
Damn.
man. The vibes was unmatched in the whole film.
Can
man.
you tell us what network it's on?
I can't do that either. I can't do that
All
either.
right, all
It's
right.
gonna be on a couple network streaming platforms, so it's gonna go straight to streaming. So it won't be in theaters, unfortunately, which would be cool as fuck.
Like
but
Jay
it's
said,
going.
this shit
it's going
better
to
be
streaming.
fire.
It is going to streaming. They just told, because I guess they're still trying to figure out exactly which network is going to give the best deal for the project. So until then, they're just like, hold off. We think we're going here, but don't say nothing yet until we give y'all the okay. But that's what I've been doing, man. It's been dope, man. I'm just the whole time I was sitting there thinking like, damn, these folks might have thought we fell off a cliff or something.
Oh hell no.
You know, they might have thought we
Fuck
they might have
your
thought we
man.
quit. You know, I thought we
your
gave up the pod or something. It's been
time
too long.
It's been too long.
But that's enough about me, man. What about y'all niggas, man?
Change coming.
You know,
Hold on.
Jay, a lot of things happened in your life.
Yeah, I'm a
Since we
married man now.
Ladies
was
and
lit.
gentlemen,
Wedding
Jay
was
Williams has just gotten married.
Go ahead. Sure.
Round of applause.
This ain't my
Throw
Oh,
your
yeah,
ring
yeah,
up.
yeah, put it
Ring.
up, put
This
it
the
up.
rubber
But y'all know.
Throw the ring up, man.
Yeah.
Throw your setup, nigga. You know, whatever.
I don't want to do that. I don't want niggas to see.
Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here, nigga. But what you do look? Yeah.
I do look what?
Nothing. It's fine.
All right, yeah, don't say that.
What do you look
Don't
like?
say that, man.
Nothing, man. I don't really
But
know. That's
yeah.
why I stopped.
I don't really know. I don't know.
You missed the great wedding.
Dude, I
Oh
was
yeah,
so.
it was fine, bro.
Man.
Food was buzzing. Had a good time.
Your ass got drunk as hell, boy. I just saw the photos of your ass, boy.
No, he wasn't that drunk.
Oh, he wasn't that drunk?
No, I was not.
One of
at
my
all.
groomsmen was.
Oh my god. He was
Wait,
getting
which
on my
one?
fucking nerves.
My boy Brandon.
Oh,
He was trying to take drinks out of my hand. It was my
snap.
drink.
He don't even drink.
Oh, he was
bro.
trying to drink other niggas' drinks.
Yes,
that's
bruh.
hilarious. That's a party foul no.
But
Boy,
he,
sit down.
he
boy.
doesn't drink, so he don't know.
Which is exactly
Fuck,
why.
though.
Why
But
he
what people was telling
shouldn't
me, like, man, you
Right.
just need to sip, don't chug. Oh, let me get your shit. I'm like, boy, if you don't back the fuck up away from me,
The wedding coordinator's boyfriend was drunk.
What?
Yeah,
he about to get beat up.
yeah, he was.
Oh.
We about to beat that nigga.
Oh,
up.
is this story time here on the MudPolitical podcast?
I don't know what happened. You have to ask Courtney. But he
Courtney.
was a little weird. He was a little
He had
weird.
a piercing on his. A grown man had a piercing like right there.
So it looked
Like
it looked,
it was a weird piercing.
so it looked
wasn't
it
like
looked like it
Weird.
was
It
some
looked like
dirt.
it was food sitting.
Yeah, I'm about to say it
I
looked
seen
like
it. I was like, oh,
looked
that's
like
a
you
piercing.
ate a burger and it
And
was
then
like,
when
hey,
you
get
talking to
that.
somebody, you talking to him, it's just like,
Hey, bro,
you
wipe.
keep looking at it. And then you keep that right there. Get that right there.
Like the mole in Austin Powers.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know
he
if
was
y'all
real
remember that
weird.
shit.
Talking about, hey, where the cocaine at? Let's see some titties. I'm like, bro, we had a family
Yeah,
event.
he
What
was-
the
he
fuck?
Whoa, he
was
said
talking
where the
about-
coke
he
at? Where the
was saying
titties
coke
at?
shit
Cocaine
like
where
that.
the titties at. I was like, bro, like you need to calm down, bro. This is a family event. Ain't nobody. We trying to get away from here, clean up, and go to fuck
And then I'm
home,
like,
bro.
nigga, I don't even know your ass, motherfucker.
Nigga, you were just the spouse of the.
I ain't even know that was her boyfriend, bro.
It didn't match
Until the end.
It didn't match. Like how she was, and you look at this nigga, it's like,
maybe
what
maybe
the fuck?
maybe he don't get out much.
I don't know.
2020
If
was
you
a
get
weird year
cocaine,
for a lot of niggas.
I need to tell her leave that nigga.
A lot of niggas picked up addictions in 2020. You know, I lost one, but you know, a lot of niggas picked up one.
What was that?
Which addiction did I lose? The
You
narcotic.
already know. What you're talking about,
Oh.
bro.
The narcotic I'm off of.
You might need to lose another one, brother.
Nah, you don't mean that.
Yes, I do.
You don't mean that.
You
It's
need
the
to
best
get
thing in my life still.
off. You need to get off that Tide shit.
We didn't get on this podcast to talk about
we didn't.
about
I went-
Alabama
we
Crimson
didn't.
Tide.
I'm not gonna go there.
We'll
today.
discuss this in the Patreon extended clips.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll do that.
I tell you what though, man. So he got married. You almost had to fight a nigga because he talked about some titties and cocaine and shit.
Yeah, some other shit, but you know what I'm saying. We ain't
Some
got-
other shit. Yes, we do have to get into it.
I mean,
we,
you know,
we
just-
do have to get into it.
I mean, he was talking about he grabbed Cuzzo. Cuzzo about to beat his ass.
Oh, he grabbed Cuzzo?
Yeah, Cuzzo was there walking.
Oh, yeah.
Dumb,
he
old
grabbed-
man.
And dumb like, bro, hey man, we ain't trying to be on all that right now. It's like, bro, like, can't you just leave us alone? And then he talked about the only white boy that was there. Hey man, I got a problem with the fucking white boy. I'm like, what white boy are you referring to? Because there's only one white boy here. Like
He
was on
said
some-
that, bro.
Yeah, he was on some shit. Then it
Allegedly,
did-
that white boy doesn't bathe sometimes. But let's
Nah,
just,
he was just like he had a problem with it. He talking too much. Like AJ don't talk at all. Like
he
that.
doesn't talk.
He don't say shit. So it was.
Yeah, he be
it was
high
just
all the
bro.
time.
Yeah, he would
Yeah.
be high. But,
chilling.
You know.
but all in all, it was a fucking awesome.
I'm
wedding.
glad
We had
that
a great time.
I'm glad that y'all had a great time, man. I was very upset that I could not be there.
You were.
I was
Yeah,
tired.
that nigga made sure he FaceTime. Hey, man.
Bro, I was leaving
what you
set
doing?
late, bro. I was like, hey, I was like,
Oh,
shit,
yeah,
I'm
we
gonna go to the
still
liquor
up.
store.
We
I'm like,
still
shit,
up,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna go over here, man. This is bullshit. I'm FaceTiming niggas.
That nigga, when you FaceTime Jay grabbed my phone and ran out the fucking.
He did go out the door, bro.
I'm sitting, I'm like, damn, all right. Like,
I was like, oh my nigga, hold on.
I'm like, damn.
Took off.
I'm like, nigga, shit. But yeah, it would have been amazing if you was there though. But you know what I'm saying, you was there in spirit.
I
Dog.
was, man. I
there.
was sending vibes, dog. Sending positive
Boy, it was
vibes.
an open bar, bro.
I know,
Damn,
nigga.
Nigga, it was liquor everywhere.
Oh my god.
My mama-in-law was going around just filling
Boy,
everybody
pulling
cup
up with white Hennessy,
White
bro.
Hennessy.
She was like, Cornell, you want some?
She just came from Jamaica?
No, but I'll take some.
don't know where she got it
She
from.
got like bottles in that motherfucker. It just going
be
to the
hiding
car,
at the
bringing
house.
another bottle back, just in rotation, bro. Like, damn, you want us to
Sounded
get
like
fucked
she
up.
just came back from a cruise.
You missed my my Georgia Grooms cake?
He didn't get a
miss
piece.
that. I didn't miss that.
You did.
I didn't miss
He didn't
anything.
get a piece.
I didn't even get a piece of that.
So it
shit,
looked just
bro.
like the hat on your head, huh?
But
Shit.
better.
Couldn't have been.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Scrumptious.
Nope.
It was better than the Alabama one.
Yeah. Alabama would have had too much jewelry on it. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Too
Not
many candles.
yesterday,
I gotta admit,
bitch.
that was a good one, though. That was a good one.
No, don't say that was a good one.
I-
Not yesterday.
It was a
How
good
about
I'm not
that?
here to talk about Alabama.
You brought it up.
and
I wasn't
Georgia.
gonna say shit.
You
but
brought up your Georgia cake. I'm not doing
I
this.
was talking about the wedding.
Look, guys, we stopped the last time the viewers left off. We had started a new series.
Oh, he wanted to skip.
Did we not?
Go ahead.
Yeah, we did,
What
but
we
did we
talking
not?
about, Miguel?
Wait,
Did we not talk?
Wait,
start
you
a
didn't
new
even
series?
ask Courtney what he been up to.
I did, but he just.
No, you
stopped.
didn't. You asked him
He
about
did,
the
but-
wedding.
I did.
And then I went to the. I mean, I ain't been up to shit. I just been working, grinding.
You got a new job though, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Got a new job. I mean, aftermath fucking screen was amazing. You know,
Bro,
niggas
I didn't
did
see
a
you in any of the
goddamn thing.
photos, bro.
Oh, see,
So that was hilarious.
That's
I was
the thing,
like,
them photo. I ain't really the photo type dude after that shit. I'll be ready to go.
you're not the photo type dude.
You know why? Wait, you know why?
Please tell me why you know why I'm not a photo type guy.
He had. Did you see what he had on?
No,
He had on
because
that.
he didn't want nobody to see it.
No, it's not.
He had on that leopard print goddamn blouse.
Give a fuck.
You had a leopard print blouse on,
Tell me you had no blouse on,
What
bro.
fucking
boy.
blouse
You was out here
talking
looking
about,
like
man?
Prince.
He was.
Come
that shit
on.
was silk. I seen him in one picture and he was in the back.
The
I was like, I
problem-
know that nigga don't got cheetah skin on.
First of all,
Tell me it wasn't, bro.
it wasn't a fucking blouse.
What was it?
I'm not Young Thug. It was a button down.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
What is a blouse?
And I,
A button down silk motherfucking
short sleeve
joint.
with a fucking collar, my guy. You know.
Blouses have it was
I
frilly
don't give a
too.
fuck
It was
what you say,
frilly.
but My style.
It looked
That's
like
me.
an ornament.
I'm continue to do me. I don't give a fuck what you say.
That nigga look like a cheetah
All right?
girl.
But I'm never about.
Yo, come on, bro.
Hey man, we missed y'all, dog. We missed y'all.
You look.
All right, that's it.
But I ain't no picture guy, man. So I
Well,
got
he had that famous Courtney baggy medium shirt on.
Yeah, I missed this. I miss you too, dog.
Oh man.
I miss you too, dog.
Oh shit,
we
your
back
bag is
on him.
medium.
Anyway,
All right, I'm done.
But we're back on this series here, ATL's Finest, right? We already had the 90s edition, top 4 most influential artists of the 90s. We had that the last time for y'all. That was a month ago. So you might have forgotten, but it's okay. It's still up on all your favorite streaming platforms. You can always revisit that motherfucker. All right.
Them streaming platforms.
Oh, I understand, man. It's tough being
That
you.
n't hurt.
It's hard. Man. It's really hard. I understand.
He trying to find anything, bro.
Give a fuck.
Look at that nigga socks. What he got on his socks? Go ahead. Talk about his socks.
Sushi socks.
What is it?
Them socks, fire though.
Thank you.
I'll be having them crazy socks on, just not today. I just got some plain ass
All right, whatever.
socks on, but them socks fire.
Appreciate that.
I would
sir.
wear that with a suit.
I could do that. I see that. I could see that. Yeah. With the right.
I wear normal
complementary-
socks now.
With
It's
the
just like back in the
complementary
day when people had mismatched socks
Men.
on. It's like doing the same shit. You know?
This nigga Jay. He said grown men.
You wear the same socks every day. Shut up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey,
Continue.
everybody check the bottom of Jay's socks.
First of all, I just got off work doing real man shit. You fucking sit at home niggas.
Well, you was taking a nap.
You
was taking a nap.
You fucking stay at home moms.
you was
Shut the
taking
fuck
a nap.
up. Y'all niggas just sit in y'all little house at y'all computer and be like, oh, I'm so tired. Bitch, you ain't doing shit. Shut up.
Well, all day you'll do 2 planes. Fuck you.
Bitch, I do 3. Shut the fuck up.
He said, look at
But I
the
bet
bottom
I
of
put
Jay's
them
socks.
200 bags on them motherfucking planes.
I'm glad,
Yeah,
man.
bitch.
You look good, man.
Shut up.
You
Get
look
to the
like
goddamn shit. Fucking. Go ahead, bruh.
Mad after that.
Oh shit.
Look at him.
Oh
Go
my
ahead.
god,
I'm
man.
on both y'all ass.
I can't.
bottom of Jay's
I'm so
socks.
glad to be back, man. ATL's Finest, man. So we did the 90s. Now we're going on to the 2000s, man. The
What
early
this nigga
aughts, man. If you must know.
heard about that,
The
bro.
early aughts. This nigga.
He's hurt. He heard by that one.
I gotta
bro.
let this moment die down. These niggas can't contain
Go
themselves.
look at that bitch bathroom sink.
This nigga what?
All right, I'm done. I didn't get been in there. I don't even know.
I'm like, nigga, what? Okay. Look at it.
Oh shit. Oh god damn it.
The
right.
socks
all right,
hurt
we
him.
good, we
The
good.
socks hurt him.
The socks hurt the shit out that nigga.
No, it didn't hurt me. I just had to get my shit off.
Cause you know you ain't go like this though.
Don't do.
My socks are white under.
He got smart. He got the gray bottoms now. So he said, "Look, I know better now.
It
nigga.
blend in.
I know better."
Oh shit.
I ain't never had no goddamn dirty socks, but whatever. Go ahead.
Who are you trying to prove this to, man? I don't know,
I'm
man.
not.
Look,
I'm just trying to
it
think.
sounds
I'm like-
it
I'm like-
sounds like you don't know.
I'm like, why the fuck Mikhail say that shit? I ain't never had no dirty socks on over here. But whatever. We can go ahead.
My stomach hurt. All right,
Guys,
let's get to
so
it.
we're getting to the top 4 most influential artists of the 2000s, the early aughts.
Maybe possibles.
Boy.
Courtney has 37 possibles, and so does Jay. But I'd like to start.
I don't even know where to start, bro. I just started typing.
I'd like
shit
to
in.
start. I'd like to start with Courtney, man. I think Courtney, you gotta get in and jump in, man. Tap into the people, bro. Top 4 most influential Atlanta artists of the 2000s,
I mean,
before 2010, obviously.
yeah.
That decade. Who
I
you
mean,
got?
Of course.
Don't be ignorant, but be ignorant.
First, I'm gonna go with Outkast, of course.
That's a good one. I mean,
you know.
2000, 2010. When
And
did the last album come out? Speaker Box Level Low. What year was that?
Was that
Anybody know?
2004, 5?
Anybody know?
5?
Bueller?
That was like 04
Bueller?
or 5.
Bueller? Nobody knows.
Shit.
I don't know.
I think it was 04 or 5, honestly.
It feels that way, doesn't it?
It
The way you
does.
move, I think that was 04.
the way you move.
That sounds 04-ish. That sounds 04. What do we got here? Fact checkers.
About to.
Let's see here. Okay,
let's see.
Outkast, Speaker Box, Love Below. Quick, 2003. Oh, okay.
No, 2002.
No, 2002.
December 10th, 2002.
That's 2003. That's almost
I'm
2003.
looking at the album.
No. I'm saying this. That's probably it was going.
Okay, it's.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then singles were still coming out. I feel like maybe in 03, 04.
there's two of them. This one says September 23rd, 2003. So
Google ain't shit.
no, I'm looking at like iTunes.
Oh.
So it's like how sometimes like they have remasters and shit and all that, but never know.
Either way, that's a good choice. It's early in the decade though, so that's the impact that they had.
I mean, Outkast is just boom, boom, boom. So
that's true. I mean, but here's a question: Speaker Box or Love Below?
Love Below.
Of course, you're a Love Below ass nigga.
Outkast.
You a Love Below ass nigga, bro.
Andre 3 Stacks was my guy, dog.
Love Jones ass nigga.
Speaker Box was better.
How?
It's a better album.
How?
Because it wasn't Big Boy doing an impression of his favorite artist, which was 3 Stacks was doing in the Love Below. That's right. I fucking said it. I love 3 Stacks, but sometimes I feel like he does music he's not capable of actually executing at a high level. I said it. I meant it. I think he's a phenomenal rapper. I think he's a top rapper of all time.
You think he's a good actor?
A good actor. He's actually underrated. He was good in Four Brothers.
He better than nah.
He was good but Big Boy was good at ATL. These niggas is talented.
He was just
that's Big Boy being Big Boy.
Okay.
Or he was a nigga he knew.
And 3 Stacks and goddamn Four Brothers were just a nigga trying to do better.
What about that?
Which is every nigga ever.
Damn it,
Like, come on. Like, that's the
bring
most
it up.
universal nigga of all time. A nigga trying to get somewhere. Ooh, one day, striving.
Damn, nigga punched the shit out.
We all relate to that nigga. We've all been him. That's why.
I got a fucking hole in my lip.
What the fuck, man? All right. So, Outkast, what you got next, bro?
I'm gonna go with did it have to be like in order? Or like
Yeah, these are
I say
ranked.
Jeezy.
These are ranked.
Jeezy.
So Jeezy's 2 out of 4. Number 2 is Jeezy, Young Jeezy.
I would listen to Jeezy. This is me. I would listen to Jeezy before I would listen to Ludacris.
No, I'm just asking, making sure we're clear for the
'cause
audience.
I got Ludacris after that.
Okay,
No,
that's a big one. That's a big one. I like that. I like that pick.
It's kinda
I
hard
like
'cause-
that pick.
Because I got CeeLo after that.
Yeah, CeeLo 2000s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy.
As Gnarls Barkley.
I think you're crazy. Y'all ain't fuck with that song?
That was a good song. That was a good
But I
record.
love that fucking.
That was a good record.
He's just different.
No,
you know?
I love.
But that's just
CeeLo.
my order. And
CeeLo's
then
an all-time
because you
guy,
had
man.
Jeezy, and then what were we wearing at school? Well, not everybody, but you had goddamn Snowman on there. And then you get to sit in the ISS straight off.
No,
bat
you know
for
good
having
and damn
goddamn
well your mom
that
ain't
shit.
let you buy no snowman shirt.
How the fuck you know, mom? You have conference calls with my motherfucking mama, nigga?
He ain't had no
Jay,
snowman.
Jay,
shirt.
did his mama let him buy a snowman shirt?
I don't know, but I know he didn't have.
See, who knows?
one. He ain't have one.
Did your mama let you buy a snowman shirt?
Yes.
He's a motherfucker.
You lying like a motherfucker.
I wanted one when I asked, hey, mom.
She wasn't gonna buy it. That's a
wasn't gonna
fact.
get that shit. She
You would've
told
had to
me,
find
you
that
got your
money
own
somewhere.
money. I was like, damn.
You had to find that money.
I mean,
I know she won't do it.
I wanted to be, one of the niggas in school sometimes. But she wouldn't allow me to do that.
Boy, you was doing mime in church. You can't be the snowman too.
Mine came after high school, sir.
That's cool.
But that's my top 4.
Fucking praise dancer.
I ain't gonna lie. I did do praise dance a little bit too, though. I ain't gonna flex. I be talking shit, but I did do a little bit.
What's wrong with praise dance? Though?
Nothing, man. I was feeling this the spirit, the Holy
That's
Ghost.
the first time I actually caught the Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
Miming. It's just like spirits.
What
come
happened?
in your body. You feel different.
What did you do? You fall out? Your nostrils flared up?
He probably cried.
Your lip disappeared? It's full of pure joy.
Did y'all have those flags? Did y'all had the
Honestly.
Did y'all had the flag?
All that shit.
I ain't have
happened
that.
together.
I ain't had a flags. I wasn't doing
What
the
flag?
flag.
Oh no, that's like praise dance.
Oh, I mean that's what y'all
That's what
was
you
doing.
just said. But no, that's not.
Miming and praise dance is
No,
different.
no, no. I was saying
It's
I
the
did
same
praise
thing.
dance.
They praise dance be having little.
I was saying I
fucking-
did praise dance, but we didn't have
They make them
flags.
noises when they be
Our
dancing
church
by you
was-
in church and go.
The church I did it at was poor, so we didn't have
Like,
we
it's
didn't have
different.
flags. Some
Where'd you go, Ebenezer?
No, I didn't go to Ebenezer Baptist Church. I
The
went
original one?
Nah, I didn't go there. I went to. I actually went to AME Church, Mount Carmel AME Church. It's like the oldest AME church in Atlanta.
Of course.
And my grandmother,
Interesting.
like,
She founded the church?
No, she didn't found it, but like, it's so old that she's like, oh, I used to go here when I was a kid. I was like, God damn, it's old as hell. So like when we because she would like babysit, like when my brother was first born, like she was like the nanny, basically my grandmother was. So she stayed in the house with us.
I mean, I don't think you would call your grandmother the nanny.
But I'm saying like that was like why she stayed in the house, because she was to take care of the.
You used to call her nanny, huh?
No. I'm just saying that was what the fuck are you talking about? I was saying that was the function in which she served while she stayed in the house.
See what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Function? Which word trips you up?
Nothing.
Go
It's
ahead.
just the way you use your words sometimes. It's just crazy.
I understand.
She served us. Go ahead.
That was why she was there. To help.
That is kind of weird.
You're serving us, Grandma.
No, I said the
Nanny.
function she served in that situation. Go ahead. The
okay.
function she served. That was the purpose
Okay.
of her being.
I
there.
understand that. What
Yes.
he was saying, he made it seem
Well,
like
he doesn't understand
yeah,
things.
he made it seem like your grandma was a slave.
The way you say
in the
things.
house.
The way you say things sometimes is just. Go ahead.
I understand, man.
The way you comprehend things.
No, I comprehend it well. I
No.
comprehend it well.
Now
It's just,
you
No,
you
you
just,
don't.
You just don't want. You just don't
No,
want.
you don't.
Okay, fine. Go ahead. Like he used to cuss his mom out. Go ahead.
I've never cussed my mother out. I've never said that.
We probably can't run back the tape.
Run a tape and find out. I
You don't
never
remember?
said that.
Go ahead.
All right.
Well, you anyway.
See?
So the point is,
Nigga be lying.
she was helping out, and then she was like, "Okay, we were going. You were going to church all the time, you know." So then she's like, "Oh, this is where y'all go." And she was like, "Damn, I've been going. I used to go here all the time, like because she went to AME. She went to St. Philip's up the street from here, like growing up. And then my great grandmother went up to St. Philip's, and then my mom grew up at St. Philip's too, AME.
Your great grandma did?
Yeah. Ooh, old Atlanta. I tell you, bro.
Damn.
That's like Civil War Atlanta?
I mean,
Or Reconstruction Atlanta?
Reconstruction for sure. Civil War. Well, we were here in the Civil War, but it's not in those capacities.
Like, do you know how far back your family go out here?
I mean, obviously it goes back far because I'm alive.
Yeah, but
right?
I'm just saying, like, do you actually know? Like,
We know some stuff. We learned who the slave owner was. That whole like from my mom's side.
you know where them folks at now?
Like we know who they are.
You know where they at?
I don't know where they at, but somebody do.
Nigga, you can get on goddamn Ancestry.com.
You want to run up on these niggas, bro?
Hell yeah.
Slap somebody real quick.
Hell yeah.
Them niggas gonna be in a trailer park. I'm beating the shit out of Eminem. You gonna be mad as shit if you found out it was a famous nigga who we should be. It's like
I'd be
shit.
mad as shit.
God, Halsey, your family. God,
Bitch, run me my check.
I should have known it was Doja
Run me my
Cat.
land, bitch.
What?
I should have known it was Doja Cat's bitch ass
Oh, not Doja Cat.
out here on them racist group
shit.
chats. You saw that shit?
Yes, I did. Fucking Doja Cat.
Just saying, just saying nigga for no reason. I don't think she black. Is she black? A little bit?
I don't.
On her mother's, father's, grandmother's child
Somewhere.
So
side.
she got like them
She got a speck.
a mustard seed.
She is all in her ass.
What?
Salman said it's all in the booty. The black is all in the booty. But yeah, no man. So you had what? 4 was restate your 4 so we can have it out
I
clear.
had Outkast.
Yeah.
Then I said what I said, Jeezy.
Yep.
Then I said it was
Luda and
Ludacris
CeeLo.
then CeeLo.
So CeeLo's number 4.
No, that's what I'm like.
You got it. It's always in order.
CeeLo then Ludacris.
Of the 2000s. Really?
Come back. Let me.
We here.
Okay, Ludacris.
What do you
then
think?
CeeLo.
What do you think? What do you think, Jay? What do you think?
Mine?
No, what do you think about CeeLo being over Luda or Luda being over CeeLo? Should they? Is it close?
But I want an R&B nigga, but then y'all don't know that R&B nigga. Because I picked that R&B nigga over.
We said the most impactful, so you're gonna choose an obscure artist.
No,
That's great.
it's not obscure, but it impacted me on making me want to get an instrument and learn how to play the instrument.
You said most impactful to me, not
I mean, impactful to me too, but like
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
real.
your
Oh,
artist won't
who was it?
be
Honorable mention,
You
honorable
already
mention.
know who it is. Anthony David. Don't nobody know who he is though.
I didn't know he was
anybody
If
know
y'all
Anthony
know,
David in this room.
Word.
She know Anthony David in this room.
You know Anthony David?
Of course, she fucking knows
Hell
everything.
no.
Anthony David. Words with N.E.R.E. Does that ring a bell? I'll play the song. I'm like, oh shit! This came on the radio like maybe 3 times.
If there wasn't copyright infringements, we would play it for the people, but
Yeah, but
we're not paying them. So
yeah.
but
But it's
damn,
honorable mention because
CeeLo. I mean, you have to look at that ranking though. CeeLo or Luda. I put Luda over CeeLo for the
I would,
2000s, just because Luda was on fucking fire, boy. That nigga even was doing movies. That's how he got into Fast movies
And he did it
during
by
that
himself.
time.
Who?
Luda.
And he's Georgia State kind of guy. He ain't graduated, but he went there.
CeeLo was, that's.
They come from
Barkley.
Dungeon, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a group. Yeah.
I want to ask that nigga like, where did Gnarls Barkley come from?
Those, Charles, the play on Charles Barkley.
Yeah, but I'm just
I'm
saying,
gnarly.
like,
I'm a gnarly Charles Barkley. Gnarls.
that makes sense. That's probably some shit he would say too.
Yeah.
But he probably go more deep about it. But
He kind of looked like a miniature Charles Barkley.
He's
damn show, dude. Like
he's
a
a little
stubby type of
He's
version.
a little bulbous.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Y'all think he could play basketball?
Who?
Or like back in the day he could play basketball?
CeeLo?
Fucking CeeLo, yeah.
No.
All right.
What
we
made
can-
you think that?
I mean, it's just something to think about.
No, it's not.
Could you imagine under 3,000 playing basketball?
No.
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because he
It's
did.
like Prince. Oh, that nigga can play. I would not imagine Prince being able to play
Nah,
no
but see,
fucking basketball.
Prince's movements on stage lend me to be an athlete.
That nigga
he had
was very
athletic
agile.
movement. He had athletic movements.
Okay, he wore heels. Okay.
Any nigga that could do a split and run around in heels is an athlete. His calf strength is crazy.
So would you do that?
Would I do what? Run around in heels? No.
Probably. He probably would.
You said probably.
No, he just said that. I didn't say what?
You said that shit.
He dumb.
I thought I was like, oh, interesting. Cool.
Can somebody take Courtney's beer out of his hand? Just
No,
somebody
I
just
thought
take
you
it.
said it.
Him just slightly
How
remove
many
it.
shots he had before I pulled up?
I'm totally fine.
You see how he didn't answer that
Words,
question?
I don't
So
wanna-
it's on
I
you
had,
now, brother.
How many beers or shots? I had 5
It
shots.
don't matter.
What the fuck?
You was on 3 when I got here, so shut up.
It was spread out.
Oh, was it now?
It was.
You
It's
was
on you,
slurring
bro.
words when I got in this bitch. But go ahead, Jay.
Not slurring now, brother.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Fucking
All right, I got Outcast.
See?
What
That's
you ain't
true.
see, bitch?
Y'all
Outcast
gotta
is
make me
amazing.
go against my first pick just because everybody else did.
But you just go.
I mean,
I'm gonna just be anti. I'm gonna have the anti list.
Just say what you want, bro.
Go ahead,
I mean,
go ahead,
shit.
go ahead.
So I got Outcast,
Yeah.
Rocco.
Rocco. Really?
Wow.
Love Rocco.
Make the. I need to hear the case for Rocco. I need to hear that.
That's just my opinion, bro.
No, I just want to hear why you feel that way.
No, keep going.
I listen to Rocco
Outkast
every day
Rocco.
before school.
He would, truly.
Like that was my nigga.
I like
just-
Rocco. I'ma do me.
Like that was my nigga, bro. I got
You just do. In what?
I got Tip.
Okay. Ti.
Of course.
See, that's what I was confused why he didn't have Ti on that list.
I really didn't fuck
And
with
then
T.I.
and then I got Gucci.
I knew he was going to bring up Gucci.
Now, so
have
when
to.
you look at Gucci, that's multifaceted, right? Because I feel like he might be the best A&R rapper that we've had in Atlanta in a minute. But like this nigga be signing everybody, or, like
Everybody,
discovering
bro.
so many niggas, bro. From Migos,
Everybody.
all these cats, bro. Like he be really getting a whole lot of and don't even be taking a bread for real.
Yeah.
I'm going to hear about Rocco, though.
Oh yeah, you want to hear about
like,
Rocco?
He underrated to me, I guess.
I like Rocco. Rocco had his moment.
Shit.
I just didn't think of 2000 to 2010. The first thing to come to mind isn't Rocco. You
Not
know?
your head.
Well, as soon as he said it, I was like,
Well,
oh,
mine.
damn. I used to.
No,
I
Rocco's
did.
dope.
Yeah.
Rocco's hard. He's always every time he's on a track, I enjoy his presence on it.
Oh, when he came out with his mixtape.
But I don't feel like
Did
he
ever
put out
come
a lot
with
of
an
content
album?
though.
I mean, he
just swear it
didn't.
was
He
mixtapes
was
all
more
the
like a
time. All this shit
mixtape
sound like
rapper,
mixtape,
but
yeah.
But
All
even
this shit
then,
sound
I don't
like
feel
mixtape.
like did
it
he-
wasn't
did
a
he-
lot, but still.
Yeah,
like,
he didn't even flood the streets with mixtapes like Wayne or something like that. You know,
But he had a lot of.
Oh,
He had
hell
more.
no.
It was like mixtape. He was mixtapes.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
No,
albums.
I'm cool.
Like,
I'm cool with that. Mixtapes. That was the blog rap
yeah.
era anyway. So I was on live mixtapes and hot new hip hop and all them shits
Boy.
anyway all day. You know what I'm saying? But what all the it was live mixtapes.
What's
hot
it,
new
live
hip-hop.
Dat
mixtape? What's
Piff.
the other?
Dat Piff,
That's
Dat
it.
Piff, Dat
I used to be
Piff.
on Dat Piff like a motherfucker.
Live mixtapes still up. You know that, right?
Oh, fuck, duh.
I got the
Dat
app,
Piff
bro.
still up.
Bro, the app is hard. The app is
I
okay.
got the app, bro.
That
Dat
got a
Piff
lot of
still
shit
on
still
there.
on it, bro. I was like, I thought blog rap was dead.
I thought Black Rap was dead.
I thought all this was lost to the archives. I just pulled up. I searched like all the Lil Wayne joints, and I was like, oh, they got like the drought is over. Oh, this is dope.
Oh, yeah,
So I got another one that's like
It's like a possible.
The dedication too.
it should be influential to everybody.
What's that?
Crime Mob.
Okay. He moved the mic.
I get that.
Crime Mob.
The
Crime Mob.
fist bump was warranted. Crime Mob. They influenced the fuck out of me at that time because them niggas had some joints, boy.
Nigga, everybody was fighting.
The thing is, they have
Skate Zone.
They got the most like
Nigga,
translatable.
They
hit.
would be in Skate Zone fighting.
That's a fact. Skate Zone. Goddamn. Sparkles.
Them and
Big-ass
Twerk Team. They
skate
be
shoe.
in there all the time.
Bruh. Dude, you said Crime Mob, bro. Quick side note though, why do the women wave? They were so much better than the men in that group.
I don't even know who them niggas
Princess
is.
and Diamond were so much better rappers than the dudes were. I was like, damn, they're so cold.
That's what makes
compared
it
to these
amazing.
niggas. You know what I'm saying? They seem like, they were like teenagers too, I think. They were really fucking young.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I should have
Tell
put
by
out a
the way they was
mixtape back then. But an 8-year-old rapper.
Bro, I be
Well,
thinking
nigga,
about,
the fuck you talking
I be
about?
thinking about that shit, bro. I'm like, damn, bro, we really could have did that shit.
Nigga,
Bruh.
could we have done it? We should have been on that shit, bro. We
You
could have
know.
had like 2, 3, 4, 5 ass singles, man, and been cool.
I'm gonna tell you though, no, Crime Mob was a great one though, because I feel like you've changed my list with the Crime Mob edition.
Oh shit, I can't wait to hear yours.
You have changed my list because Crime Mob, as far as influence in Atlanta, I don't know, man. It's not. Is it if it's not 4, it's 5. You know what I'm saying? Like it's close to me.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they had more than one hit. Obviously, Nug If You Buck might be the most universally accepted hype song in the country.
Nigga.
Still,
That
if
was
niggas
brought
put
up.
out Nug If You Buck right now in the middle of in a club, and if you put that on in Marquee in Vegas at Dre's in Vegas right now, niggas would lose their mind.
Exactly,
the
'cause
whole club be wild.
If you play that shit right now, any goddamn Delta in the vicinity gonna get up and goddamn be like, any goddamn, bruh, anywhere you go,
Boy, it's on.
oh my god,
they be looking for their sisters and shit.
Ain't nobody in that motherfucker.
They picking their leg up. They get that shit going.
Yes.
But that's like any
Insane.
sorority, bro. Like
Yeah,
most
yeah.
of them do that shit when that shit come on.
But
that shit's a universal.
They all got to
anthem,
stroll
bro.
to it.
It's a universal anthem.
that song was brought up to the song we wanted to walk out to at his wedding, though.
What?
Nucky Buck, yeah. It was brought up.
Who
it
brought
was
that
Lamont.
up?
I think Lamont put that out.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
somebody-
Y'all was
Lamont
watching-
put that
if
out.
y'all walked out to the wedding Nug If You Buck and there was no video taken, I would have been.
I was like,
thoroughly
what are y'all
disappointed.
niggas thinking about?
They were thinking about themselves.
Like,
They was thinking about their
like
own.
who y'all trying to
Because when he
fight,
said
bro?
Nucky Buck, I said, okay, that's the one. And then it wasn't chosen. I was kind of like, oh, damn.
All right, I'm ready.
Go ahead.
All right, so top 4. You know, I had Outkast, but
Don't change the version.
you know, y'all niggas. So I feel
Don't
like
change the version.
I feel like I can't. But I mean, independent of the other of you guys' answers, Outkast would be my number 1 in 2000s. But I'm gonna continue on.
Yeah, go
Right?
ahead.
I'm gonna continue on. T.I. Tip, you know what I'm saying? He just made him. There's a few guys, but I thought he was obviously he was one of the leaders of changing the kind of the sound of rap in Atlanta, as far from to that trap sound and having it mainstream on that level, right? And he's highly successful doing it, right, through that whole era. So not just the influence, but the commercial success also correlates to this guy who was one of those guys at that point, right? So we got Tip. You know, the next 2 are tough, right? 1 and 2 was easy. The other 2 is like Luda. I love Luda because Luda was going off.
Chicken and beer, nigga.
Chicken and beer, word of mouth, back for the first time. All them joints was just crazy. I don't think was back for the first time. That was not 2000s. I don't think. Was it? Was it 98?
No, because
Who was
remember
that?
we had discussed it was like maybe 99 going in 2000.
It was close, right? It was close to the 2000s, but I think it hit a lot of
Because we
public
wanted to
consciousness.
bring him in on the last one. It was like, nah,
It was borderline. Yeah.
like
So
99,
Luda really went the fuck off in the 2000s. Like
He
that
did.
was
It
that
was
was
like-
his shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna throw Luda in there.
That's your second?
Third. Now for number 4, this is the weird one because we got Crime Mob. I put Usher in last time, so I'm not gonna put him in, but he could be in. Usher, baby. He could be in this motherfucker right now. 2000s. That was when Confessions hit in 04.
Boy.
And Confessions went diamond.
That nigga was going through it. Him and Jermaine Dupri.
I feel like it was.
That's
Jermaine.
why that shit was great.
It was great because see, I feel like that was Jermaine Dupri's plea to get Janet Jackson back. Someone that was out of his league in every way. I don't understand that still to this day. We all need to have a conference to see what lies he told Janet. Pull Janet.
He didn't have to tell no lies.
He didn't tell no lies. You don't think?
Because Janet was weird. Number 1.
I mean,
Is she?
The whole Jackson
Nigga,
5
look who she
family
grew
was
up with.
fucking.
I understand that, but she seemed normal to me.
She's not normal.
She seemed normal.
Of course, she's not normal. But
She is not normal.
what did this nigga have to say to her to like?
She
back
whispers when she talks. For
But
what?
they all do
All
that.
of them whisper.
Exactly. Who the fuck does that?
Because when Joe Jackson beats your ass for
Well,
talking
you
too
gonna want to
loud,
whisper.
Yes.
I mean,
I'm Michael Jackson.
I think Jermaine, he
It's just wonderful.
bitch, speak up.
it makes more sense. This
Speak
nigga
up.
said enunciate.
Enunciate, ho.
I mean, they had to whisper. Well, he thinks, but what did he say to bag Janet Jackson?
Nah, it's a weird look because there's been no.
Was she like 10 feet taller than that nigga?
and she's not even. She's
Not
not even
that tall,
tall.
but it looked like off.
Yeah,
So it's like,
it makes. She looks 10 feet tall and he looks 3 feet short.
he's fucking
You know what I'm saying?
a
Like,
midget.
But when he stands on his wallet, that nigga 7 feet,
Yeah, of course.
maybe 8.
Maybe that's what it was.
money.
Think?
But
I
she
mean, but they
got
both had money though.
bro.
But
she
so
got money, bro. Maybe she liked this nigga. Maybe because
can't talk.
She truly understood.
women
She can't
convince
talk to a
themselves
broke
that they
nigga.
like niggas even if they don't like niggas.
I mean, they do that.
they do that all the
And
time.
that's no
bro.
lie to any female.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what y'all do. Right?
That's what y'all do?
I'm looking around. That's right.
We asking y'all.
The audience can't hear it, but they can feel my energy. I'm looking at them. That's fine though.
We all doing it.
They just like,
Yeah,
I am
yeah, do
happy. I'm in a relationship. I'm in a committed relationship.
That's what y'all do. You know.
Oh, is she?
Huh? I ain't hear you. My
I
headphones.
thought about that.
What happened?
You can pick up that mic when you talk, bro.
Never mind.
He said, I'm good. Mike's sitting right there. He said, damn, it's really in arm's reach. I will not do that.
Nah.
It's literally in front of you.
I don't want it. Maybe.
I mean, so with that being said, I do want to say this. We need to have a poll. We need the audience to rate this. We need to rate so far our 90s and our 2000s list on the YouTube page. And hell, actually rate it. You can rate it. So when you give us 5 stars, go ahead and throw a comment on there and let us know what you think about everything.
I'm talking about as far as like from the genre. I mean,
From our list, yeah, I want them to let you know that your list may not be complete, and I want them to let me know that
Yeah.
my lists are fantastic.
So what y'all think about this list combined, like from
What do you mean?
the 90s to the 2000s? Out of the
I mean, we can do a combined list over the overarching.
Yeah.
We can do
so we gonna
end,
wait till the end, see.
the
Like,
end. We can do an end all be all joint.
Okay.
We can do an end all be
are
all.
we gonna keep it 4? Or are we gonna go to 5? Like
always
at
4?
Bruh, you know who was very influential, bro?
Who?
Them franchise boys.
DFB?
Bruh, everybody was out here.
Lean. with it,
Everybody
Lean with
in
it,
school
bro, with it.
came
Lean with
to
it, bro.
school the
Yeah.
first day with a fresh ass tall tee on.
bro. That white
Right.
tee.
them long
With
ass.
them
From
Champs,
Champs.
that's
Yup.
true.
You could buy 5 of them motherfuckers at one time.
That's true.
And then while you in there, you better get the goddamn forces.
Why?
All white forces.
8 points.
Quick side note: did you realize the price of forces haven't changed since then?
Yeah,
They're
it
the
hasn't.
same
What's wrong
price.
with
It hasn't increased with inflation, which I do appreciate. It's $90 still.
I'm in
Yeah, that's
What's some forces? $90. How much in 2003? $90.
Facts.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
them niggas, bro, they had motherfuckers making songs about every type of t-shirt color.
In my white tee.
They
Yep.
had a pink tee song.
Yeah, that was wild. But that was like a weird era. That was like the metamorphosis between DFB and then like the Crank That era was coming in right after
yeah,
that.
Young
And it was
Jock.
kind of blended together because at the same time you had the transition of like, remember that Crank That Roosevelt? PLP, STONE, MOUNTAIN.
Black Mob.
Yeah.
Black Mob.
Oh shit.
I love them niggas,
That
bro.
nigga was hard, bro. That shit was hard as
I
fuck.
still got the little CD.
Oh, damn, you got the CD? Man, you done bought one at the
I
trunk. bro.
burned the shit.
Oh, okay.
Me and
okay,
Cody
okay.
was burning them shits, bro.
But
That's the crazy part.
I'm trying to tell you, honestly, man,
Black Mob could be on that list too.
Black Mob?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
They could bro.
They could not.
Yes, they
They
could.
not.
Are
They
you
could
crazy?
not. I don't think so. I don't think they had a body of work for that one.
That's the body of work.
Nah, not quite.
I mean, nothing went platinum. I'm just talking about here in Atlanta.
No, you're right. No. I'm cool. I'm cool with street records.
Like it's niggas.
I'm cool with street records.
Like it's niggas that you would know.
Because Gucci's all street records at this point.
Yeah.
Early 2000s.
Yeah,
Damn
early
near.
2000s.
Mostly street records.
Yeah.
He got a couple of, joints. So Icy was a big record, right? And that caused the beef. You know what I'm saying? We all know about that whole situation.
It's a deep situation.
It's a very deep situation. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
Bruh.
gonna speak on it because
Even
that's,
even Soldier Boy was out here.
Speak on nothing.
huh?
Even Soldier Boy was out here with some shit.
Oh yeah, facts. Soulja Boy.
Hell, I mean, to
Before
be,
I thought you about to say no.
Before
I was like,
Crank
wait a minute.
That.
actually, now you say that.
Before Crank That.
Is Soldier?
Yeah, bitch.
Is Soldier the
Like,
most
come on.
influential artist?
Yes.
He was happy.
He's
to
not
say
Atlanta.
shit.
It seems like he's from, he claim Atlanta. It's weird. Why do we forget Soldier Boy? How do we forget Big Draco? He gonna beat the shit out of us.
He was on my
He gonna
list,
he gonna
but
come out here.
he
I was
probably
the
would.
first rapper to take
have
a shit on
kneecaps.
in the movie theater. He gonna say some shit like that,
Like, all right, bro. It's just I couldn't just.
Come
I
on,
wouldn't
bro.
really.
It's not.
Listen
But
to
see,
Soulja
you got to
Boy,
get
but-
outside of that though.
I know that, but it's just like he never inspired me to do anything.
Except Crank That Soldier Boy. You never cranked Soldier Boy?
I mean, I did, but
So
I just wouldn't-
so if Crank That Soldier Boy came on,
I
you was
mean,
out there getting that motherfucker.
I
Wouldn't you?
would, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't have the big ass glasses on and shit.
Well, I mean, you
Oh,
crank that
shit.
bird walk. Well, I mean, you crank that. You ain't even in that. Come on, boy.
I mean,
Everybody
I would get out
crank
there
that
and do it. It's
You
just
know
like,
what I'm saying?
eh.
I'll get out there
But
and
he
do
was
it.
very-
I mean,
like you said,
I
like-
know the whole dance.
And
but
I'm,
I guess,
and I'm
you know
starting
what
to
saying?
understand you got to get outside yourself when we
It
bring up
was.
these artists back then. It's just like I be thinking about myself kind of, but I'm just like but
I
get where
feel
you
like
coming
we gotta
from.
get Big Draco his flowers.
You
on
do,
that, bro.
you do. Like
I mean, when you
Soldier Boy was
because how we
on his
say
shit.
crime mob, how we say
Soulja Boy's bigger than
D4L,
that.
how we say Franchise Boys.
Soulja
We
Boy
didn't
was
even
up.
say D4L, but we didn't even say them at
Oh,
all.
them niggas
We
is
did.
on here.
We didn't say D4L. Right, didn't say them at all.
Soldier Boy was up there. Soldier Boy was up there. Definitely up there.
But
He was definitely
he
up there.
gotta be. I mean,
We
he's
ain't
the.
even fuck
of-
with Lil Jon, bro.
Oh yeah.
How do we not do that?
Damn.
I have him on my list.
I wonder if
I
these
got
lists
every-
are null and void
I got
right
every
now.
nigga from Atlanta on my list.
Can we restart? Hold on.
Like,
That's
for real.
terrible.
Let me restart. Let me look through my shit.
How do we forget Lil Jon? That's like number 2.
2 Chainz.
That's like no.
What?
Not over those guys we just
Not
mentioned.
over those guys, but he was.
He
Y'all
was
would
a-
say he was up there.
He was up there. Titty boy.
No?
Titty boy. He was titty. Go,
Oh, he was
say
Titty-
what his name.
Okay, he
Titty
was Titty Boy then. Okay, all right. We'll take
wasn't
that.
2
Never mind.
Chainz yet.
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
You know what I'm saying? Players Circle.
Player circle, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Time for a bad boy.
That was a great record. But I will. Damn, how the fuck we forget Lil Jon, bro? Niggas can really just do the East Side Boys,
I really want to start my list again now.
bro. I hate my list now. Fuck my list. My list is trash. Yo, what the fuck?
Would it be bad if I said like Young Jock?
Young Jock, yes, you would be bad. It's not good. Yeah, no. I don't. Young Jock,
Man,
Young
I
JOC. He had his moment, but no.
No.
Bro, I went to venue one night
Yeah.
and Jock was in there.
On my list, then.
Ooh, Young Jock stories. I love these.
Yeah, he
because
was-
he's never doing well in any
was-
story.
He was at the door, right?
Sorry, sir.
And this one he had just got that perm.
No, not perm Jock.
Oh, with the dress too, or just the?
No,
He had a
just
dress
the
on?
perm.
Yeah, he wore a dress.
Yeah,
When he
did
wear a
wear
fucking
it.
In the
dress?
middle of fucking Atlanta. You remember that?
Yeah, he did.
No, I don't remember that.
But this nigga was
Wow.
he was standing at the door like trying to dap niggas up. And I didn't notice who the fuck it was. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga trying to shake my hand?
He came through World of Beverage one time I seen him. He looked normal though.
That nigga just wanted to talk to anybody, bro.
That's a lie.
Because nobody was talking to him.
That's a lie.
Oh no.
So you talking about he's one of those like, oh, why are you not talking to me? Oh, let me make myself known type of niggas.
He was that night.
To be fair,
Damn.
when I was working at an undisclosed rental car company, at the airport, he did come down to get. We had an exotic car section. He came down to get an exotic car, and then he went back upstairs without an exotic car. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Tell us more.
Please.
He didn't qualify.
the
He
people-
didn't qualify for.
qualify.
What is
he didn't
qualified?
qualify.
What is qualified?
What was he trying to get?
He was trying to get an R8, I think.
Oh.
Audi R8, and he couldn't get it.
Why?
And then he's like, "Fuck it, give me the Corvette." Couldn't get that. Fuck it,
Had
give
to
me
pull
the
off in the
Escalade.
Nissan.
Toyota.
I didn't see him pull off anything. He just left the building. He just did. He's like, I called it. I can't leave now. I gotta just.
So when you, what do you need to qualify to get an exotic car to rent?
You better get one tomorrow.
You trying to get one?
I just want to know, nigga.
You need.
Fuck, I need that.
I mean, the rates for a lot of them vary, but let's say like an Audi.
You go off
R8.
credit score or
No, we can, but it didn't at the time. So it basically goes off of like, obviously what you have on your credit card, right? Because the deposit we're taking is so high, and you have to have your own insurance that would cover.
It has to transfer. Right?
That would cover the entire. You're required to take our insurance, and you have to have your own insurance.
Comprehensive and collision. Got it.
That require that will cover you like an R8. So basically, it says like you drive these cars in your regular life type shit. You know what I'm saying? Basically. So.
Yeah, they ain't job.
But like basically, you're looking at like $600 a day, $700, somewhere $1,200 a day per day.
Nope.
So. That's what we're talking about, and that's expensive as fuck. Let's be clear. That's expensive.
Give me that Dodge Neon right there.
Boy, if somebody rented you a Dodge Neon right now, boy,
Shit, I don't give a fuck.
Let me get my Dodge Neon.
That was my first car. I'd be like,
Had
just
back
give me
in
that
I
one right
understand
there.
that. But if somebody rented you a Dodge Neon,
$13 a day.
I'll
Yes, sir.
take it.
I'm be honest, still $13 a day would be a ripoff for a Dodge Neon right now because ain't no new ones.
No, they're not. They stopped making.
Ain't no new ones.
Damn, now you think about it, ain't no.
That's just from
They haven't
2006.
came out with a new Dodge.
Yeah, they stopped.
Bro, that
making
shit better be $1.50.
it should be free.
Boy, it should be. Hey, we'll pay you
Just
to
put,
drive this.
just
have
put miles
insurance?
on the bitch. We just need it gone.
Do you have
It's
insurance?
fucking up this business. It's in the front. Everybody can see it.
Damn.
No
You don't
insurance
even need
required.
insurance.
Matter of fact, you could leave with it. You could just go.
You could have the
could just
bitch.
have this motherfucker. You want the title? No, I don't want this problem.
Just give us $5.
I don't want this 2006 Dodge Neon with 237,000 miles on it.
They gonna bring shit out the garage. Whole
They gonna
engine
bring back
fall
Dodge
out.
Neon. Watch, they gonna
No,
bring
they're
it.
not.
It's
If
gonna-
they
it's gonna
did
be a
bring
new
back Bronco.
Dodge Neon
The
coming
Broncos
out
look hard.
in 2 years.
You saw them
watch.
new Broncos?
Oh yeah, they fine as fuck.
Why?
They fine as fuck.
Like it's a stupid model because it's a coupe truck, but like
But it looks fine.
it's like a Wrangler, but like Wrangler's got
But I'm
4
just
doors
like,
too.
Damn.
You know?
Shit ain't ugly,
It
but
look
it's not.
alright.
Mm.
But I want the OJ Bronco. If I get a Bronco, I want one that was driving down the guy. What was that? The 401.
The 10.
Whatever the fuck it was. I
101,
want
one
whatever
of them
AC was
joints.
driving down that highway
Whatever.
with OJ in the back
At
seat.
16 miles an hour.
Fucking helicopter, all that shit on the news. Everybody's tuned in, but shit.
We're gonna get into
Talk
some
about me. I ain't slurred
conspiracies
shit.
in some segments
You all right?
at the end of this.
No.
But we're gonna move on from this. Anybody happy with their list? Or I'm not happy with mine, but I guess
I
we're
got
gonna
one
move
more
on.
though. Future.
Future of what?
Nobody's putting Future in there.
He wasn't. No.
Like so, no.
We'll be right back with some
See?
segments. All right, so look, man. I feel like
Fuck.
not only do we have this series, but I mean, Dave Chappelle just came out with a new stand-up, guys.
He did.
And
Everybody canceling him for what? Don't understand it.
I'm gonna tell you, man. I saw the special. Did you see the special? Y'all both saw the
I
special.
saw the special. And
All right.
Like I told you, I can't believe I seen the special before you seen the special because that's your dude.
I know, man, but honestly, it wasn't that advertised. So like, I
It
just
wasn't at all.
He don't
really
have to
wasn't-
advertise shit.
You know what I'm saying? But like, it wasn't even like headlining on the Netflix page. So like, it really wasn't in my
It
face.
was.
Like, well, it was at some point, but it wasn't at that time when you saw it. You would just actually
No, when I
caught it.
turned it on, I was like, "Oh, Dave got a new one." Because you sent me the clip before throughout. Here you go, this finger. You sent the clip before then, okay? And then
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh shit, he
Oh
got
yeah,
a new
yeah,
one."
yeah, I did say that.
And then that night I
did do
looked,
that.
I was like, "Oh damn,"
because
And
it wasn't out when I
tapped
sent
in.
it. Yeah, when I sent that, it wasn't out yet. And then I think by the time you saw it, it was actually out,
It was a clip about what the baby.
Yeah,
Clip?
the baby joint, the baby.
That shit was.
bro. So Dave Chappelle's new stand-up. Obviously, it's a hot topic right now. The Closer,
My God.
right? The Closer. His new.
Pay attention to the title, The Closer.
I'm telling you, man. He's gotten a lot of hot water, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and he knew it. He knew it going in that he was gonna catch some fades. He was not even fades. He was gonna catch some heat. You know what I'm saying? From the LGBT, he directly addressed a lot of the comments and alleged phobias that people say that he has against the LGBT, especially the T. in the LGBT, part.
Tease.
Those T's, man. He addressed Me Too. He addressed, as usual, white people. I mean, it was a brilliant stand-up to me. Obviously,
He's a genius.
100%, man. And it's funny, man, hear you say that, because I remember when we first met and I talked about Dave, you didn't feel the same. You didn't feel the same way you feel about him right now.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
But then you put me on him, and I went back and watched this shit. I was like, this motherfucker's a genius.
Legitimately.
A fucking genius. And when he first started, he was like, this is going to be my last one for a while. Mm-hmm. Like I said, Pet's the closer. Mm-hmm. He catching a lot of hot water. He in a fucking volcano right now. But he don't give a fuck because he's a fucking genius. You don't have to give a fuck about if you spitting real, like, legitimate, like, facts about what's going on in this world. Mm-hmm. Who gives a fuck? Mm-hmm. He shouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And I praise him for it.
I agree, man.
How many specials has he put out in the last 3 years?
Like, since he's been back?
It was 6.
It was 6.
You talking about since he's been back, right?
Yeah, since he had the Netflix deal. 6 specials.
I think
they've all intertwined with each other.
Right.
Right?
Facts,
Yeah.
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 Facts.
Like,
y'all need to go watch it. Go watch it.
Watch The Closer.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Because he got on that, how you say, LGQBTHRS.
This nigga doesn't know any
WNXV.
alphabets.
I don't give a fuck how many letters in it.
LGBTQI plus?
C?
QIA plus.
What is
I
that?
missed the letter.
Wait,
but
That
I was
is new.
almost there.
What is that?
A?
The last XS plus X
This nigga doesn't remember
rounded by the
anything.
X.
No, I
to the
don't.
T. What the fuck? C?
Asexual. Okay. You didn't know that? Why is Jay's mouth wide open? Like
When did this
he
happen?
was just like, what the fuck?
I thought it was an LGBTQ. So what the fuck is a plus?
That's what I
You said, what's a plus?
Oh, plus more. So it's just etc.
Etc. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Now let's dive into it.
Then there's an asexual.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
All right.
y'all get all these letters, and y'all get to feel all this type of way.
Don't be ignorant.
No.
That's what we supposed to be doing, right?
No, yeah. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna say nothing too ignorant,
Yeah, that's why I just.
but that's why we telling them to go
I
watch
gotta
this
remind
damn
you.
special. Go watch this damn special.
You got to watch the special. The special was great. Now, obviously, we don't want to give away everything,
yeah.
but I mean, at the same time, I mean, it's been out a minute. Like, if you ain't seen it, spoiler alert, we're gonna talk about the fucking special.
All
right, guys.
Get into it.
We're gonna talk about it a little bit because we have to, man. This is the hot topic, man. This is all over the news, man. This is all over YouTube. This is all over Instagram. It's all over Twitter. Twitter had a field day.
Right, because
Has been having a field day.
he set it up
Over this
perfectly.
shit, bro.
When he talked about the baby part, that's what set up the whole thing to me.
So
And how he ended with what's her name, Daphne, I believe her name was.
yeah, Daphne's friend, the trans woman. Yeah,
remember that
Man,
name.
He did.
I didn't know where he was going. I was like, I know he's gonna go somewhere with this, but then he went somewhere.
He went somewhere. Like the last story with the trans woman was an amazing
Oh my
story.
God.
Well, that shit was sad.
And
It's
he dropped,
slick.
and he dropped the mic.
And it was crazy when he told the story about it at the end because he threw humor in just to kind of keep the story going.
Right.
But when I look at Dave Chappelle, man, not only is he my all-time favorite comedian just of our generation, I think he's the greatest storyteller. I feel that way.
My favorite Bernie Mac. That's just.
That's fine. That's fair. As far as I feel,
But I get what you're saying.
as a storyteller, I think, like especially with the Daphne story, right? That was a story.
It was
I
fucking
threw humor
amazing.
in to keep the story going, but I'm telling you a story.
Right.
It wasn't about the jokes, but
Right.
I'm gonna give you jokes just so you keep listening to the story.
I'm gonna show you I care. Watch it.
But I think through that stand up, he shows the level. I think it's very clear. I mean, if you follow Dave's career from the beginning, he's an empathetic person. I think he really cares about people. I don't think he's ignorant to the struggles and to the pain and suffering of humans.
He's not ignorant
right?
at all.
And I think he feels that, right? I also think he brings up some absurdities and some obscurities of marginalized communities, specifically. Obviously, I feel like he picks on the transgender community, the LGBT, but he's bringing up what a lot of people would figure like that. That's a bit of an obscurity, right? When he remember the last special prior to this, when he said, how much
Was it Sticks
must
and
I
Stones?
participate in your self-image? That's a legitimately good question.
It is.
Especially when it comes to these things. How much must I participate in your self-image? Right? And obviously, I don't know if you guys read some of the stories and some of the quote unquote think pieces that have come out about this particular special, The Closer. From the trans side, you see what people use the term, and he used it in the special, and then they used the same term in the articles responding to the special, punching down. Right?
Oh my God.
Can we what does that mean? What is punching down?
They said punching down.
Punching down
through.
is reflection of someone thinks they're better than a certain group of
Right.
people, and then what? They comment on them and say things that
He's like 3 terms in that. Punching through, punching
Are
down.
true?
There was
I don't know.
another one. Punching at. It was some.
it was
shit
punching
like
down.
that. Punching. No, I'm talking about like in his special. It was punching down, punching through, and something else.
I don't know. I don't remember
just
that.
watch
But
it, y'all
punching
find
down was
that was the big one.
a
That was the big one.
theme that he felt some type of way about. And it seems this special Dave looked at it as, I've been getting a lot of shit for talking about this community, and it seemed also like a fuck you, like you can't tell me what I ain't gonna talk about. Didn't it feel a little bit like that? I mean,
Yeah, 'cause
audience,
you
you let
can't.
me know. You let us know. It felt like to me there was a level of, look, I get y'all tell me I can't talk about this shit, but I'm Chappelle and I'm gonna do it anyway. Kind of like
Right.
any other comedian that gets stuck on a joke that's like, you can't say that, and they just dig into it. You know what I mean?
Oh, I can't. Oh, let me
And
see.
because there's people that legitimately feel like, he went too more. He like, damn, why you talk? The whole damn special was
No.
about trans. Like,
No,
why'd
it
you do
wasn't.
that? Some folks feel that way, and that's
was-
okay. I think
was
it was
all
still
around.
funny.
It
I
was
think he
all
had good
around.
jokes. He called, bro. I don't want to ruin the joke. I can't even do the joke justice. If y'all gonna clip the shit out of me and
Which one you talking
say I said this shit,
Which
but
one
I
you
didn't say it. He said it. But
Which one you talking about?
I'm talking about when he basically he was talking about J.K. Rowling, like the author, right, of Harry Potter,
Okay.
and they called her a turf, right?
Yeah.
And he said, I guess I'm a turf. I ride with her type joints, right? And he said, look, man, he said turfs. He tried to define what turfs were, and he said there's like a group of women or feminists that look at transgender women the same way black people would look at a nigga in blackface, right? Like you're doing an impression of me type shit, right? And he said, you got a pussy, but it's it's beyond pussy. It's impossible pussy. That's what he called it, which is funny.
It's not real
which
pussy,
is,
but
which
it's
is which is
beyond
also
pussy. It's impossible pussy.
which is a great joke. Right? That's
It
hilarious.
was.
But it's like, I think what's interesting when I see this, and this is not because I don't have any issues with trans folks and
Exactly.
LGBT
I
at
got
all.
issues with you.
And we all know trans people and love LGBT people in our own
I don't
circles.
know no trans person. but-
You know someone who almost was trans.
Who the fuck I know?
She was on this podcast. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. She said she considered it.
Oh, she considered it. She ain't.
No,
So
I know
don't
that.
no
I'm
trans
just
person.
my point is, like, I'm just trying to say that
I know what you're saying.
we're not oblivious to the plights of humanity.
I got you.
Right? People are
Stop
going
being all
through
sensitive.
human things. I'm not being sensitive. I'm talking to the people, man. What I'm trying to basically say here is that, not to all the appeasements and all that good stuff, right? But what I'm trying to say is that, I feel like with this group of people, they're operating with a certain level of cognitive dissonance, right? That they expect the outside world to then corroborate, right? So to speak, like it's like they're looking for confirmation for who they are, and they need that outside validation. It seems that way, right? So, for instance, like even like the idea of like somebody being like misgendered.
I ain't never heard that. Misgender?
I don't know what's happening behind me, but like apparently good things are not happening behind my head. I don't like it.
No, nothing's happening.
Oh, never mind. What the fuck's wrong with him then? Anyway, so
Looking at this nigga, bro.
I can't. Yeah. So me,
Damn.
like even the idea of getting like misgendered, right? Like so, it becomes like this very like vitriolic response, right? This very visceral response that someone would have to, hey, what do you think I look like? A man? Ugh. Clearly. What's wrong with this nigga, bro? You third grader. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And he's like, I never fucked you up like this before. I wonder.
Attention, damn.
No, I got it this time though. But like, it's like a very visceral response that
sorry.
people seem to have, and it's like I said, it's kind of like looking for confirmation for certain things. Like for instance, like there are people that are not trans that get misgendered. Like I know individuals that are women, like real women, biological women, right? That
Look at how we gotta watch our words now, bro.
You did see how you? Let me not say that.
assigned, natural born, assigned woman at birth, woman.
This is just
I don't know. It's a lot of red tape.
know what
I'm
to
trying
say.
to navigate the red tape.
Fuck
guys.
it!
Forgive me. I'm trying to navigate the red tape and still have y'all listen.
Fuck the caution.
Okay. It's red tape. It's different. You should know that.
caution tape.
That's a different, whole different color. He don't know none of his colors. Primary colors, secondary
I'm just
colors.
trying to fuck you up, bro.
I know.
No, he's not. He's doing.
Okay.
That's him.
Mind you, I'm really trying to fuck you up
He's
right
just stupid.
now. All right.
Continue.
You ain't said shit yet, so you be quiet.
Right. But it's as if, like I said, they're looking for that confirmation. Like there's women that, like I said, those types of women that, have been misgendered that would be considered women on like normal standards of like biological women and stuff like that, right? Or assigned that at birth, X, Y, and Z, right? And that's been going on for forever, right? And it's not as if the outrage is of the same caliber, right? Because when you're confident in what you are, you don't have to need that outside validation. If somebody said, "Excuse me, Mikhail, yeah, excuse me, yeah, come over here, ma'am." Like I'm a guy. I mean, I wouldn't feel no type of way for real. I would be like, "Oh my God, yay, motherfucker, you better not misgender me, you motherfucker. How fucking dare you? What do I look like to you?" Like I wouldn't go to that
That's
point.
misgendering.
Yes, that's
Okay.
misgendering someone when you
I've
call
been
them a
Like a
gender.
motherfucker.
Right.
Like that shit you send on the. Go ahead. I
Yeah.
want to throw you off.
Yeah. So like, if this that to me, like, there's not like I wouldn't have that kind of response because like, whatever, nigga, I'm a girl, whatever. So I'll keep going. Like, it's not a big deal, because I know what I am. I've got
Right.
that confidence in that, right? But when I feel like oftentimes like a trans person, there is a level of trying to convince themselves, so to speak. I don't know this to be true. So
But
I'm
what
this
you're
is pure
saying makes
speculation.
sense.
I'm just saying from the outside perspective, someone that's not in the daily throes of the trans community, what it looks like to someone like me is like, okay, so I'm not in this, if you misgender me, it doesn't confirm what I want to feel about myself. So I need the bathrooms I need to be able to go into the bathroom the gender that I feel like I am. I need to be able to have you call me the gender that I feel like I am, because otherwise, how am I going to confirm something that is honestly difficult to convince not just other people of, but myself of in some ways? And this may not be based off anything, right? This is just my perception on the outside looking in. This is not me trying to tell trans people how they feel. This is just me how I perceive it from the outside perspective.
Facts.
Right? And like I said, it goes back to the idea of how much must one participate in your self-image, right? Is it even a reasonable request to expect somebody to participate to a high degree, to participate using a high level of cognitive dissonance when it comes to your self-image?
Gotta walk on
That's
eggs.
that's a tall order to ask a stranger.
You gotta walk on eggs.
I just think it's a tall order to ask a stranger. You know what I'm saying?
So are any
like
of-
somebody knows you, they're gonna call. And I believe in, if you want to be called whatever you want to be called, I'll call you that. I don't got a problem with that. You want to be called you want to be called an alien? I'll call you alien. I don't give a
You're
damn.
extraterrestrial?
I got
Cool.
you, brother. You
All
ET?
right.
I got you, my
That's
nigga.
fine.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, but in general, like, there is a level of
That's a level of what the fuck.
cognitive
Can y'all calm the fuck down?
cognitive dissonance. That's what it is.
Is anybody in that community like trying to teach?
No.
Exactly.
I don't
what
see
they
it,
want
but then
us-
again, I'm not involved in the community. I can't say that they are or not, but it doesn't seem, at least in my general
But you
sphere
should-
of influence, I don't
we
see
sh-
people
we should
on
be
the
able-
outreach train.
we should be able to see that. Like it should be something that's clear. Like it should be somebody from that community
Right.
that's actually like they need a spokesperson.
Makes sense.
I agree, and
Does
this
make
is
sense.
kind of what we're talking about with the special that we're referring to, and why we
Yeah.
kind of got on this topic. Obviously, right, is that and even with that topic, it's like not only does people feel like there's a lack of kind of like outreach and understanding, but on another tip, it feels like, hey guys, we obviously know every trans person is not a white person, but even in the special, Dave was like, look, my issue has never been with trans folks. You're not listening. My issue has been with white people. Because oftentimes you'll see trans people that are white that are trying to be marginalized. Well, I'm not trying to be, but like are part of this now marginalized class of people. Exercise their whiteness in a way that black people cannot exercise, right? So it's like, if you're a white trans person, you have a leg up that black people don't even have. And that was a big point that he was making with that as well, right? He was like, look, he said he was jealous of the movement because like why have y'all been so successful and we haven't been.
Oh, they're very successful.
And a big part of that is well if you're successful, a big reason why y'all are successful as a whole is because the leaders of y'all's movement are white people. That was really the point he was making. He's like, look, because there's a whole bunch of white people leading the LGBT, no wonder it's moving so fast. But you're marginalized, right? Allegedly. That was his position. This is not mine, but I'm reflecting what my perception is and my interpretation of the special was, right?
All right.
What you got? I mean, Courtney over here, he over here
I'm
just
good,
doing
man,
jumping jacks, doing
y'all
water
gonna be mad
aerobics.
about what the
He
fuck
doing
I
Sean
said.
T
Nah,
over
go
here. He
ahead,
like,
Jay.
nigga, I'm doing insanity.
Go ahead,
You itching to talk.
Go ahead.
Itching.
I'm itching, but
Itching.
He's such a crybaby ass nigga.
How I'm crying.
Itching right in his razor bumps, nigga.
I just
When we want to get real, it's always, oh, you're crying. You're this and that. I ain't crying about shit. It just
I don't
makes
understand.
sense about what the fuck the man's talking about. Go ahead, Jay.
I don't understand how
God damn it.
He's so disgusted. It's hilarious.
Go ahead, bro.
But why? You saw his face? Boy, you saw
That nigga ain't stupid, is he? Go ahead, bro. Say what you gonna say before you forget. I'm waiting.
Go ahead, Jay.
Hey, thank you.
Cordy,
unplug his mic, bro.
Unplug it. And I'm gonna take this motherfucking talk. loud
just
as
turn
a
it down.
motherfucker.
Right.
Go ahead, Jay.
But
Go ahead, man.
these folks, they have so much traction. They move. They like you said. They're getting more looks.
Yeah.
Than
It
say
seems
BLM.
It seems that way.
No, they are.
Yeah.
They are.
Okay.
They're not running any walls.
Mm-hmm.
It's like everybody is whatever they say goes. Like if they fucking scream out, "Oh, that you're you don't know what I am. You're calling me a sir. I'm a ma'am." Like we gotta stop and we gotta look at them. And we gotta say, "Look, sorry,
My bad.
didn't mean to. What would you like to be called?" But if we say, "Look, sir, I'm black. I'm a human being. I'm just like you. I bleed like you. We're all one and the same in this world." Like nobody pays attention to that. And like Dave said, he said that's punching down on us.
Right.
Nobody's punching down on these. I don't even know what to call them. The LGBTQ
Just be careful.
Right.
plus
It's just in this moment, you have to
community.
be careful.
Well, what was brilliant about it, which is part of what makes him a master manipulator of his audience, Dave Chappelle. He was juxtaposing the LGBT experience with the black experience.
Mm-hmm.
That was what he was doing. He was showing, look, man, who are you talking to? You talking? I'm a black. Like he said in the previous specials, like if you were talking to, I am a black dude. Right, like people forget. Like we're talking about a group of people. He's a representative of a group of people that has not only been marginalized to the utmost extent, but doesn't really have much choice in that marginalization, i.e., black folks, because it's intrinsic on our skin. You're not trans on your skin. You're not gay on your skin. I don't know you're gay till you tell me. I don't have to. Like let's be real. It's not the same. To equate the LGBT experience with the black experience, I do think is a reach, and I do think that becomes a bit like you're overstepping. That's disrespectful. That's not the same thing.
That's a big reach.
That's a hell of a reach. Even and we talk about, and obviously we're not just talking about white LGBT. There's black LGBT, but I would argue that before the outside world doesn't know you gay, they know you black first.
Like
He made the example of the trans person that called the cops on him. Dave Chappelle did in The Closer, that at a bar, I guess some bar in, I don't know, Austin or where the fuck he was at, right? And she said if he was a black trans person wouldn't have called the cops, right? Because they know that when the cops show up, they just see niggas, right? Mm-hmm. He said the white trans person calls the cops because you're marginalized until it's time to be white again. You see what I'm saying? Because earlier in that special, he said, look, I was, if you know my work, I've been hitting white people for a minute. And then all of a sudden, I feel like I'm getting some traction. So he says, right? And then y'all change the rules. Hey. I'm a woman now. Address me as such, nigger. Change the whole game on him. Like, God damn. I can't even get y'all because now y'all marginalized, but you're still a white dude. Come on, Bruce. I mean,
Caitlyn.
It is an interesting thought, right? And I think he's trying to bring up what affectionately called absurdities or obscurities of these ideologies. Like, and just be clear, there's not that many trans people. Can we be honest? There's not that many people in the world that identify as trans, especially in the country. Mm-hmm. It's a very large minority, like small minority. Very small minority of people. Not to say that it shouldn't be considered. I'm just simply saying there is an interesting level of like assumption.
You gotta march around your shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, interesting level of like assumption,
shit
right?
curse.
When you make, I have to, right?
Hold on. You know what?
Look, man, I have to try to be more sophisticated in the way that I discuss these issues.
Of course, bro.
As opposed to
crazy
just going straight at it, because I think it requires that if you're going to have anybody listen, you have to try to be nuanced with it nowadays.
You have to.
You
have to.
But I know it's an interesting thing to say, like, hey, no, there's not very many of us, but I want you to change the way in which society interacts with us specifically. But there's just not that many of us for you to even know, let alone I understand. I think there's a lack of understanding. I think that a lot of cisgendered individuals have when it comes to that, specifically transgender. I think people understand gay, lesbian, bi. I think people understand that. I think transgender has been one. Transgender has been one that's been a bit difficult. It seems like for a good amount of people to kind of like fully grasp their head around, right?
That's new,
and wrap their head around more so than, like I said, gay, lesbian, bi. I think people understand that. Everybody choir director gay. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got a gay choir director, your choir was
trash.
Yeah.
Garbage, boy. It's like, damn,
trash.
If that nigga wasn't doing this with the booty poked out, boy, your shit wasn't hitting at all in church. Every time, brother, the choir director always gay. And he can play every instrument.
Boy.
And sing. I'm like, God damn, he's killing it. You are so talented. Why are you here? Said, look, man, I need this $200. Fuck you talking about? God damn it.
Oh my God.
What you got to say, Courtney, man? I know you've been itching, man.
I ain't got nothing to say, man.
What the fuck? You bet not do that shit now. After all that, I swear to God, I will cut.
I don't want to be ignorant. I don't want to be, y'all on my ass. I don't want nobody.
I need you to try to speak the best way you can, sir.
All I know is, man, just listen to what the man's saying. You know what I'm saying? Not just him, just what people been saying for years, basically. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't want to say nothing ignorant. You know? Because I want to.
Just not fucking with it.
You've been coming the whole fucking time, just like, bro. It's like you're saying, like, they added these letters in. It was like, when did that come about? When did that come about?
The QIA plus.
The
I don't know, man.
LGBTQTRS.
Damn, you're really
C
trying hard.
class.
Oh no.
V6, V8. When did that come out? I'm just saying. When did that come about? Anybody know? I ain't said nothing bad. I'm just saying, when did it come about? I ain't said nothing about nobody. I just said, when did that come about?
When did the C class come out? I don't know. I don't know, Courtney.
I'm just saying, when did those letters? It's like, it's okay.
I guess what you're trying to understand is like,
no,
to what parameters,
before,
right? And
like you were saying,
more.
like, okay, you're
more.
gay, you're classified as this. Everything was cool, fine, dandy. Okay, oh damn, best friend gay.
Right.
damn, somebody come out gay. This is a football player, basketball player.
It's not that
that's-
big of a deal, bro. Yeah.
It wasn't. It was like it was a cool. And then when
We've all played with gay
when
players.
they came up with the BLM, like you said that Black Lives Matter. When that shit came out, everybody cool. It's like, oh, Black Lives Matter. And like, oh, white people
White people.
White people.
had a problem with it. And then when you say something about that
Only-
community that came out, it's like, oh damn,
Well,
you're punching down on us.
Well, BLM is fully. Well, initially was not.
BLM could be all of
Well, here's
everybody.
What I'm saying,
It's just not-
BLM, initially, like the organization itself, initially in their like website and stuff and like what their ideologies were, like they were saying that they were not for the nuclear family, and they're a big supporter of LGBT.
I get that.
That was that BLM and LGBT was
But let
they
them
were
say
hand
something about
in
them.
hand. They're hand in hand. So BLM was became a polarizing movement in the black community in itself, just because of their ideologies.
Right.
Even though it's a great slogan, there's a lot of black folks that feel like, man, that's a damn good slogan. But I don't know if I fuck with the organization. There's a lot of folks that felt that way, and still feel that way,
Like, at the end of the day, what I got to say about it is just the topic we on with the whole special, the closer. Just listen to what the man's saying. They ain't meant to be funny. You're looking for him to be funny.
It is meant to be funny, though. It was funny. It wasn't funny?
A lot of people, like what I've been saying is like, oh, Dave Chappelle's not funny. That's what they looking for. Listen to
He's
what
not
the
Kevin
man
Hart.
is saying.
Oh, he's not Kevin Hart.
That nigga is Kevin Hart is not fucking funny.
He's not. Uh-oh. Let's talk about it.
Kevin
Let's
Hart
talk
is
about
not
Kevin.
fucking funny. He's not smart.
Philly's
He's not
own.
trying-
No.
he's not
Philly's
try-
own.
He's not trying to make
No.
you think.
Philly's
He's not
own.
trying to lead
Question.
you to think about shit. Kevin Hart is ass. I don't give a fuck. I can shit on that
Hot
nigga
take.
every fucking day.
Hot take.
Wait. Kevin Hart is not that
Wait.
nigga. I will shit on you any day,
Hold
my
on.
guy. Anyway,
Wait, hold on. I got before you get on Kev some more.
I wasn't just
Go
gonna
ahead.
get on Kevin. I was about to finish my shit and I'm done. But go ahead and say what you're gonna say. See, I get cut off every fucking time.
Let him
Go ahead.
finish.
No, go
Go
ahead.
ahead,
No,
bro. I'm
let him
sorry.
fucking finish. Go ahead.
He didn't start. You finished.
No, he was like, before you get on Kevin Hart.
Because you were going into Kevin Hart, I just wanted.
No, I was
You wanna
done
hit
with
with
shit
more about
'cause it's not
Dave?
funny.
No, it's about the transgender community.
Okay. On topic. On brand. Good for
Like,
you. Who are you talking to? Go ahead.
Talking to fucking drop.
Okay.
like who do we go to for information on them? Like I've listened to Caitlyn Jenner.
Well, she's also a racist.
Yeah.
Caitlyn's a racist.
I've listened to her talk about
How the
her journey.
fuck would we want to go to the Kardashians for?
Well, he's a Jenner.
He's a Jenner. But I listen. I try
He
to
actually-
understand, and I still don't. I don't know. I don't. It's things I'm not getting from that community that I just want.
As far as like, I feel like it is difficult to be able to ask honest questions that I think even Dave was talking about with his friend Daphne, that he was able to ask in like that stand-up special. He's able to, like when she was in the crowd, if you watch the special, that story was beautiful, like we said earlier, but he said he was able to ask a lot of honest questions and just being like a dialogue between him and her. And he was asking these questions that you're not normally able to answer or able to ask openly without, judgment and repercussions in the mainstream media, especially someone like Dave being so famous, right? You can't say shit. So I do think it would be nice to be able to have some types of forums to be able to really, because I do want to understand. And I will say this, in the end of that story that Dave told about his friend Daphne, R.I.P. her.
Facts.
R.I.P. Right?
R.I.P. y'all.
For sure. He did speak about what was I saying?
About Daphne. About what Dave was saying.
About what Dave was saying.
Go talk about how many shots I had.
What the fuck?
I be forgetting shit.
that quick.
It's okay.
Nobody
It's
even
okay.
cut you.
No, it's not y'all's fault.
It's okay.
But that part it was.
It's not your fault.
It's okay. It's fine, bro.
How did I forget that?
It's okay.
So can I finish you, Kevin?
But
Yeah.
we need somebody who's
That's what it
who's
was.
not even going to explain to us, but just like right now, like we're sitting up here trying to dance around certain words and dance around shit. Like we shouldn't have to do that.
Right.
we should be able to talk how we want to talk about a certain community.
As long as we're not disrespecting nobody. You feel me?
Yeah,
I
as
get
long as
that.
you're not
I get that.
disrespecting somebody, but like it's things we don't know. Like the transgender community, that's slick new. Like it might not be new. I don't know when folks started transitioning, but like it seems like more people are doing it nowadays.
Oh, come on.
I guess it's more they could get the hormones or whatever easier.
post-op
Like it's more
joints.
accessible now.
Yeah.
But it's like they're not telling us. It's like they're just transitioning, and then that's it. We need to know. Like we need to know that
It would be
Loretta
nice. Is it mainly
Loretta used to be a Jeremy.
Well, it would be
We
nice
need to know
because,
that.
like I said, we're forced to use a level of cognitive dissonance. Like, so if someone looks like a man, right, dressed like a woman, and we can see that because we've been living in the world, right, but they identify as transgender, the common sentiment now is to not gender that person at all. Right, you don't say sir, ma'am. You ask their name. You address them specifically by their. That's the safest thing you can do is address them by their name.
But what if it's a lady
Hold on.
who's transgender and
Can I give an example?
and she looks like a man, but I don't know. Like what if they're what if yeah, but what if it's just
Said
a
they got the
lady
wig on and a
who
beard,
has a
that's
mustache
Hold
and
on.
facial hair,
Hold on.
and we
With lipstick.
and we call her
Hold
sir
on.
or something, and like we don't know.
No, it definitely changes the tone of a lot of conversations.
That was the most
but it's
stressful
a very loud minority. Obviously, we know
It is.
and I think everybody should watch The Closer. Now, Dave is not paying us for this. Dave
Please
pay
go
us,
watch that shit.
but everybody I
Please.
think should watch The Closer. It's
Please
the last special that Dave Chappelle has with Netflix for this particular deal.
Got another one.
I think everybody should watch it. I think that it brings up a lot of points, kind of like we talked about just now. And honestly, it's funny. Like it has good jokes.
Great
There's a
jokes.
lot of really good
Beet
jokes.
juice.
There's a lot of really, really, really good jokes.
That one killed me.
In this whole stand up, and even though it has some controversy surrounding it, it's definitely worth it. It definitely it's pretty short too, like an hour and 15 minutes. So it's worth at least a watch.
Listen though. Listen, please.
Look, man, it's our first one back, man. I feel like this has been.
Oh, this second segment, yes.
It's been interesting.
start off with
It's been interesting being back. You know what I'm saying? Because like I haven't turned the lights on in this room since I left. Like not this big one.
So you're a vampire.
In this room, the big light, and that's Jay.
I gotta go pick up my wife soon.
Jay doesn't care about anything Courtney's saying right now because Courtney apparently doesn't understand things at this moment.
So you're a vampire, bitch? What?
Yes, I'm a vampire, bitch. I'm Blade.
Fucking
You see how black I am?
See how niggas do? Sensitive ass niggas. You're a vampire.
The new Wesley Snipes,
Fucking
bitch. Fuck
joke.
you mean? I saved Marvel. What you mean?
Fuck Kevin Hart. Fuck all that shit.
Why did you say that just now?
I don't know. I hate y'all.
All right, guys. Anyway, let's get. I guess we get off. He got to go pick up his kids, and Courtney has to. Kid. You have one kid. You have kids. That's how I feel. One kid equates to this nigga got kids. No,
I get what you're saying.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I'm just doing it for Ryland. I know. Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
Ask Courtney where he going.
Thank you
after
so
this.
much again for joining us
crib.
on another episode on our our bounce back episode of the MudPolitical podcast. Don't forget to follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Store, YouTube. Please don't forget the YouTube, man. Give us 5 stars. If it gives 4 stars, we're inclined to believe you a hater. Like I said, we do this once a week, and we'll see y'all next week. We do now. You did.